Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Christina. Today I'm going to show you how to make Spanish rice. So give me a second. I'm going to put my hair back, put my apron on, and we'll get cooking. Okay, I'm ready to go. So let's get cooking. I'm preheating my pan, and the first thing I'm going to do is add vegetable oil. You just need 1 tablespoon, and this needs to be measured exactly so that you don't end up with rice that's greasy. So I have my rice all ready to go, measured out, and I'm going to saute it. My burner's at a medium setting. This takes about a minute or two. Okay, it's been about a minute, and next I'm going to add onion that I already chopped up, and I want that to saute for a minute or two. You want your onion to get cooked and turn a little bit translucent. While that's sauteing there, I'm going to chop up my tomato, and I prefer to remove the seeds. I have a 1/4 tomato, and I'm just going to dice it. I'm going to add this to the rice for color and texture. That's almost ready. Toss my rice a little bit. And now I'm going to move on to getting my garlic ready. So I like to cut up the end of my garlic and then put it in one of these nice little gadgets that helps you remove the skin quickly. I'm going to mince the garlic, and I love kitchen gadgets that are useful. And I found this little tool, and I tell you, it is a lifesaver. I love how quickly I get to mince my garlic. So now I'm going to add my garlic and my rice. And then I'm going to saute this another minute, just until my garlic starts to become fragrant. You need to be careful with garlic. You don't want to burn it because it'll develop a bitter taste. So it's important that once you put your garlic in, don't walk away from your pan, not even for a second. Continue to stir it. Another minute or so, and then we're ready for the next step, which is going to be our chicken broth. Now I already measured out my spices, and I like to stir them with my chicken stock separately. I'm just going to lower my flame down because it's just going to get real steamy. You need to be careful with this step, not to burn yourself. I put half of the chicken stock in here and then just stir it to make sure that I'm taking all my herbs into my pan. All right. So now I'm going to turn my burner up to high because I want this to start boiling. I'm going to add my tomato sauce and my chopped tomato. Stir it really well again so that everything is incorporated nicely. All right, so my rice is almost at a roaring boil, but in the meantime, I have a little bit of foil that I like to fold. So I'm at a boil, got my cover here, I'm going to bring this down to low. After 16 minutes, we're going to check out and see how much of our chicken stock has reduced. Okay, so I'm at 18 minutes with my rice on a low setting. When I move my rice, there's no more liquid. So it is now safe to turn off the rice. Remove my little holder here. However, I am going to cover it now, remove it from the burner, set my timer for another 10 minutes, and let it just rest. Okay, so my rice has rested for 10 minutes. Now it's going to rest for another 10 minutes, untouched, just on the stove top, so that it has time to rest and dry out a little bit more before we fluff it. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes since my rice has sat and rested, and now I'm ready to fluff it. I like to fluff it before I serve it. It blends everything together nicely. Rice is real particular. Time is important as you're preparing it, not to rush it because it's kind of finicky. If you don't take the time, you're going to rush it, and the outcome will be rice that's a little sticky. Because she's dreaming of rice right now, as I don't know if you can hear her snoring in the background, but she is. All right, so time to taste test. My rice is nicely rested and ready for serving. It's delicious. Taking the time to let it rest is really key. I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I do. So thank you for stopping by today. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel.